In the last 4 years, I went from reaching out to hundreds of brands per day, hoping that they would come down and book a call with us, to generating tens of millions of dollars for our email clients and actively working with over 40 plus brands ranging from 7, 8, and even 9 figures. And none of this would have been possible with these core things that I learned over the past few years. And if I was restarting today, I wish I had a video like this that I could watch. In this video, I'm gonna show you the exact steps. It's not gonna be some bullshit filler where I'm gonna sit down and give you an outreach strategy or anything like that. It's the raw truth. It's what honestly worked with me. It still works to this day. And the reason why I'm willing to tell you this, because it won't conflict anything of this with my agency. If you're stuck at 5K a month, 10K a month, 15K a month, and you want to get to 100, 150, 200K per month, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. It's not one small needle moving thing where you blow up and every single brand wants to work with you. No, you need to better yourself and your skills. And more importantly, you need to be different in the way that you do things. You can't expect by following a course that 1,000 other people are watching on YouTube, you can be able to do the same stuff. It's just not gonna work. People see right through that. It's 2025. Because if you don't adapt your approach, these brands will never ever take you seriously. Step 1, audit like a customer, not a marketer. I understand that you've been in the space for a little bit and you think you know it all and you look at everything from a marketing standpoint, whether you see an advertisement, whether you see an email, oh, why would I even buy something like this? This isn't good. This doesn't have a great hook, everything like that. If a major brand is doing it, they're probably doing it for good reason and you aren't their target demographic. So stop analyzing things as if you are. You need to understand that every day there are normal, regular people that are buying from brands. So now if you go to an 8-figure brand that is getting messages 100 times per week and it's basically telling them the same stuff over and over again, they're not gonna care. But if you go to them and you show them something that's going to hit their target demographic of their customers, say I'm a 8-figure supplement brand and someone else shows me something within my business that's going to make my customers want to buy stuff from me, then I'll love it. But if they show me how I can do my job better in terms of, oh, you could be doing this better, you could have a better hook, you can have a better that, it's gonna go out of sight, out of mind because I don't care. I need to know how you as a person are going to bring value into my business and more importantly, understand my customers because my customers are the reason why my brand is so successful. So first things first, what a lot of email marketers or any sort of base agency service providers do is they offer audits or they offer insights on another person's brand when they don't even understand their brand. They look at their website, they look at their ad library, they look at everything to do with that and they say, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, when you're not their ideal customer. You need to get in the shoes of the customer. So for us, what we do that absolutely kills it is we go ahead and we sign up to their email list. We go through their browse abandonment, we go through their cart abandonment, we go through all of their flows, we go through all these different sequences as if we were the customer, and then we go ahead and we create the best scenario. And obviously nowadays things are a lot easier because you have AI and you could create custom avatars based off that profile of that brand. But before you didn't have any of this. When I did this, I didn't have any of this. So what I did was I solely went into every single brand that I would want to work with. So I would pick 10 brands every single week and dive deep into them. And then I would create a very in-depth audit and I deliver it to them and show them that, hey, this is what your customer wants and this is where you're going wrong by doing it because you guys think this is what they want, but it's not. You want to present like a customer journey failure. And what's in this actual audit? Screenshots, timestamps, when you're getting emails, how they're converting, how they're not converting. Nowadays, there's so many platforms that you can use to even pull the previous emails they sent out as well too. We will get into that, but you want to be able to present this in a manner where you actually spent time on it. And when I was doing this, and even actively now when I do this, I'm spending anywhere from like 3 to 4 hours on this. I'm not spending a bunch of time. And obviously now I have a team that's able to do something like this, but previously I was doing this all myself. And these are the SOPs that I would follow. And I would show them exactly why them as marketers aren't doing the right thing, but them as customers should be doing the right thing. And essentially the reason this works so well is because the brand will sort of realize that, hey, why are we speaking to our customers like marketers? Why are we speaking to them like, you know, people that aren't in tune with our brand? They're very clearly in tune with our brand or else they wouldn't have signed up. So in doing so, we're able to show them the things that they're missing out on. But more importantly, it shows that even though we're not even working, we've gone into this much detail. So imagine if we were even in your systems and doing something like that. And we don't just point fingers at random stuff. We have to back it up in order for our claims to be effective. So we're not going to call out something for no reason. But if something, for example, is landing inside someone's spam box, if it's clearly not converting the way that customers want them to be converting, we're going to point that out. So step 2, we have to back it up with real tools and real receipts. And once upon a time, this used to never be possible because you would have to be added into their account. But nowadays there's platforms like Mild, there's platforms like Really Good Emails where you're able to extract your clients or your ideal clients' emails in mind. And you'd be surprised, there's a lot of small brands on these platforms as well too. Like we have almost close to a dozen of our clients on these platforms and on these basically email pulling tools. And essentially what we're able to do is on Mild, for example, as you can see here, we're able to see all of their data back claims, all of their emails, all of their things that they sent out over the past year plus, and we're able to dissect each one of them and see which ones might have performed good. And even on top of that, there's different platforms out there like Panoramata where you can track certain emails and see what their estimated open rate is, their estimated click rate, their estimated conversion rate. You're able to deliver all these things to that one brand. So once again, you're already miles above any other agency that's sending them a cold email saying, hey, we guarantee to bring you a 200% increase in email revenue. That's not gonna work anymore. It's not 2021 anymore. People don't fall for BS claims. They need to see real data back stuff. They wanna make sure that you're the person that they can go to fix this. So what do we actually do? We use tools like Mild and Panoramata to basically reverse engineer certain emails, reverse engineer their triggers and see how they actually perform, highlight inbox placements, email timing, spam triggers, and lack of A/B test logic. And most importantly, we show them the increase of revenue that they could be having if they went ahead and did something like this. Data is just one thing, but if you actually want them to listen to you, you can't position yourself like another agency. You're already miles ahead by doing something like this. So step 3, you need to become the third eye they didn't even know they needed. What I mean by that is even though you're not working with them, even though they don't even know you exist, you've already went ahead and you pointed out all these issues with it. So now you have to get creative in terms of reaching out to them, right? For me, I've never had an issue of getting a hold of potential prospects' attention. It was always the delivery that used to be the issue because I would always say the same basic stuff, the same, oh, we can guarantee 30% email increase, or even my friends, oh, we could guarantee you a 50% boost in your revenue. We can deliver over 100 creatives over the next 7 days. These aren't the issues. The clients will get the attention. They will see the messages, they will see the emails, but they won't act on it because they've heard the same claims over and over again. So now, since you're doing step 1 and step 2, you're delivering them an audit that most importantly shows what you can actually bring to their table and why they may have hired over a dozen people to do this stuff, yet there's still holes in their business. You are going to fill in that hole and you're going to be the third eye to their business. So you want to lose the bogus claims that, hey, we do email flow optimization. Hey, we can optimize your ads and guarantee a 4 ROAS. You want to lose all these BS claims. You want to get into the nitty gritty and you want to show them that, hey, by the way, these 3 emails in your abandoned cart flow are landing inside spam. Do you know this? Are you aware of this? Hey, by the way, just wanted to let you know that you still have double opt-in set up on your sign-up form. I don't know if you are aware of this, but it's bringing down your average opt-in rate by an extra 50% because customers have to actually physically go into their email and opt in again, even though they already did. These are the real things that if they see it, they're going to be like, oh shoot, why didn't we do this in our business? And how does this person know that we didn't do this? What do they know that we don't know? And that's going to catch their attention. And once they see you as the one who actually brings them clarity, they'll want you leading that part of their business and moving that needle because you, a person that they don't even know existed, looked at their business on the outside with no access to Shopify, Klaviyo, Facebook, Meta, Triple, none of those insights. You on the outside, you made these things aware to them. They're going to want to at the very least have a call with you to see how you found these things out. Which leads me to step number 4, lead with your strategy. You got them on this call, you piqued their interest, everything like that. So do what you're good at. Do all the things that you promised. And most importantly, don't try to get them on a 6-month contract or a 12-month contract. Oh, this is going to take forever. No. Tell them, hey, listen, give us 1 month. We will get all these things fixed up within that 1 month. And more importantly, we will show you the conversion increase. And from there, all we say is let's continue month to month. We don't need to get on a 6-month, 12-month, anything like that. And when you do something like this, it's putting, I like to say, it's putting your cojones out there. It's putting your balls out there. It's showing them that, hey, listen, give us a month. We'll fix all of this stuff. You don't have to worry about what's going on with your team. We will go ahead and fix it. We'll use our team. We'll do it ourselves. And then you don't have to worry about a single thing. And then after it's done, we'll show you the increase that happens from that. It's a no-brainer question. And any single sane brand owner that actually wants to work with a decent service provider will say yes to that because they're realizing, okay, worst case scenario, we'll pay this person and they'll fix the things, the issues that are wrong that they pointed out, which regardless of the fact need to get fixed. Yes, I could go ahead and relay this back to our current team, but why would a brand want to do that when they didn't even bring up those issues in the first place? You'd want to entrust that with the person that brought it up. Say for example, you get a flat on the road and CEA comes, or one of those people that repair tires on the road, they come along, they see you, oh hey, it looks like you have a flat tire. You want me to go and replace that? By the way, I can do it for you right now, really quick, extremely fast. Am I going to be like, no, let me drive my car all the way over to my mechanic or call a tow truck. Oh no, perfect, you're here. You notified me of this issue. You told me of this problem. Go ahead and get it fixed now. So naturally, that's what they're going to do as a brand owner. All those 4 steps are necessary, but none of it would be possible with this final 5th step: niche down and specialize hard. There's been times where we got to a very high plateau and we would eventually churn out and fall off and drop off because we were going as broad as possible. We're taking on any single brand, any single company, and we were saying the same generic stuff. We can get you to 30% revenue increase within the first month of working with us. When a lot of the times brands that are doing 7, 8, 9 figures, you're not gonna get them an extra 30% increase. You'll get them at best an extra 2, 3% increase, which is what they want. But more importantly, they don't want things within their business breaking. That's the main thing. They don't want things being left out and missing within their business because it's going to affect things past just revenue. Niching down and specializing hard will guarantee and ensure that you are an authority within your space. For example, for us, of course, I'm still pretty generally broad. We do help out with any sort of niche on the planet, but most importantly, the main thing is our drops. Our drop consulting is what a lot of brands come to us and work with us for. And of course, we do all the other things, but most importantly, they're reaching out to us because they want to increase their profit margins. They want to be able to build a community out of their customers. And that's what we do extremely, extremely well. Of course, you can go ahead and you can rip this exact same sort of situation. And there's probably dozens of marketers out there that I've seen myself that have replicated the same stuff we're doing. And I really do not care because at the end of the day, we're the authority in the space. That's what matters. So if you want to be the authority in your space, niche down, figure out a specific thing that can apply to the rest of the brands. And I've honestly really seen it grow a lot more because here's the truth. Generalists are getting ghosted. It's 2025. If you're just someone that's doing everything and you're very mediocre at doing everything and you're not really great at pointing a lot of things out, you're gonna be overlooked. If your offer looks something like this, we help e-com brands improve their email marketing flows. You're no different than 100,000 other people. So niche down, figure out something that works, whether it be fashion, CPG, beauty, go deep, dial in on that, become the expert with that, test out things and become the best at that. If you don't want to niche down to a specific certain market, that's completely fine. Niche down in the way you do things in terms of strategy. There's plenty of brands out there that are looking for someone that is a specialist and not a generalist. When you speak your niche's language better than they do, they're going to want to work with you. So yeah, those are the main things that I haven't seen a single person speaking about in the agency space, whether you're an email marketer, a content agency, a Google Ads agency, a Facebook creative agency, a Meta performance agency, video editing agency, wedding service agency, any sort of agency out there, they need to understand this free flow of things. Yes, of course, this is catered more towards anyone that is email marketing, but this works for anyone really. At the end of the day, if you have something that puts you and makes you stand out from the rest of people, why wouldn't a business owner want to go with you? And I've done this for the last 4 years, and every single time our clients tell us, hey, we're grateful to be working with you because God forbid we went back to our past agency or our previous workflow, we wouldn't have been able to make all this money that we made now. So do your future prospect a favor and sit down, stop sending the 100+ messages, the cold DMs, the cold emails, stop doing all that nonsense and reach out to brand owners directly with a problem in their business. Once you solve this problem in their business, I promise you, you will keep on finding more problems and fixing those and they'll never let you go. And if you are an email marketer making anywhere from 5 to 10K a month and want to scale upwards of 50, 60K, but more importantly, get clients that will actually stay with you and not churn out, follow these steps and I guarantee you, you will be successful. And now you know exactly how I sign 8-figure e-commerce brands and how they're actually willing to get on calls. You have to remember, these guys are doing on average $1 million+ per month. They don't have time to screw around with a lot of people. And more importantly, they're not going to sit down and have a call with the generalist, with someone that will easily just waste their time. They will only get on a call with someone when someone shows them something of their business that they literally did not know was going on. So learn quick, adapt fast, and more importantly, if you are making less than 10K a month, if you're a complete beginner, this video is not even for you because you're not even at that point yet. You need to perfect a skill first. But once you do perfect that skill, apply these things, and I guarantee you, you're going to go ahead and start landing brands that actually want to work with you and not people that are semi-interested in your business and will go speak to 7 other service providers. Thanks for watching.